Dramatically worse since
for
22.
for Palestinians. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. And you
In the West Bank. I mean, in Gaza, obviously, there's a war going on.
Right.
But I'm talking about in the West Bank.
Yeah. Your experience when you went there.
I have to say, I loved every minute of it.
So your experience was a good experience.
Yeah.
So you think the criticism, because it's becoming such a nasty, like it's almost. I talk to people and some people are like, I don't even go on Twitter anymore.
I actually dropped. I mean, I have a guy that runs my Twitter, but I don't go on Twitter anymore.
Yeah, because it's almost like each of the social media accounts, they have their own nasty bots that you attack and do. And, it's part of the game. You can't have an opinion, not expect people to push back. The moment you say, I believe LeBron James is the worst GOAT of all time, you're going to have people that are going to debate the moment you have an opinion on that. But I think I'm right. I think he's the worst, greatest athlete of all time because he whines so much and he bitches so much. And go ahead and talk about it. Watch the comment section, right? So we can't be like, oh my God, don't call me out. It's unfair. I feel bad. I don't think that's the problem. We deserve to be called out. Like we deserve to, like what we just did right now. Hey, you said it. Great. I addressed it. I apologize. Great. We move on and we can have our own conversations together. I just think it's creating division. I just think it's creating a level of divisiveness. So do you think a part of it is that guys are afraid of others getting paid? Like, would you trust people that are getting paid from a government you don't trust? So let's just say some influencers are getting paid from AIPAC or Israel. Some influencers are getting paid from Russia. Some influencers are getting paid from Qatar. Some influencers are getting paid. You think that's what the fear is, where the market believes that people are paid mouthpieces, that you don't trust them? I
think that's probably a part of it. But I think that the other part, and a very powerful part, is professional jealousy. Yeah, I think I feel very strongly that a lot of this is professional jealousy. I hear it about you. I hear it about Tucker. I hear it about Sean Ryan. People are jealous. They're jealous of people's success. And, what easier thing to do than to just go on Twitter and start yelling about somebody?
Yeah.
There's an influencer. I'm not even going to say her name because she doesn't deserve for her name to be said, who just out of the clear blue sky attacked me viciously a couple of weekends ago. I was never important enough to attack. And I've never met this woman, and just came out and attacked. And
heavyweight or middleweight?
Heavyweight.
So it's a heavyweight. Okay,
yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
And I'm a communist. I'm decidedly capitalist, first of all. Nobody's ever in my life called me a communist. And I actually had to chuckle out loud when I read it, that I'm a communist, I'm a spy for the Russians. No, I have a TV show that is produced by a company in Miami, and RT International happens to license it. So they run it, other platforms run it. All of a sudden, I'm a Russian spy. Like, oh, you figured that out all by yourself, huh? Oh, he's got a TV show that runs once a week on this Russian network. He must be a Russian spy and a communist. Like, newsflash, have you ever been to a history class? There are no communists running Russia anymore. Not for a very long time. But, it's just rolled out of bed. I say this all the time, and my friends hate when I say it because it's mean-spirited, but any slob can roll out of bed, log on to YouTube or Twitter and criticize. That doesn't mean we have to respond to them.
Yeah, it's going to be nonstop. It is not going to be, that's not going to slow down anytime soon. And I wonder,
right.
what words no longer carry weight. I don't know if being called a communist carries the weight of the 80s.
No, exactly.
I don't think that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think that does.
In the 80s, that might have stung a little bit.
Yeah, like bigot. Today, does bigot have the meaning today of the 90s? I don't think so.
Do you remember this little mini trend on Facebook when COVID first started? Admit to prejudice. Mm-hmm. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna do this. So I go on Facebook and I said, I admit I am prejudiced against Amish people. I am. I grew up with the Amish. I don't like them. They're mean-spirited. They talk about.
You posted this on Facebook.
Yeah. And people jumped all over me. I'm like, people, I'm joking. It's a joke. What's wrong with you? People need to lighten up.
Yeah.
But this is the current situation we find ourselves in.
We are. It's and I hope. I don't know if with the I do think we're going to get to a point where, you know how today, Las Vegas, I don't know if you've been to Vegas. I'm sure you're traveling all the time. Vegas isn't what it used to be 20 years ago.
Not a chance.
You go to Vegas, it's like it's a freaking ghost town. Like it used to be packed.
Yes, it did.
You know, and then you see the stats where they're saying, why is Vegas having a hard time today? And you'll see numbers where they're saying Vegas having a hard time because kids are no longer drinking alcohol like they used to. Going and hooking up today, I don't need to go to Vegas. There's Tinder. Yeah. So everything Vegas offered, I now have access locally, and I'm no longer interested in drinking alcohol like a lot of, maybe I did back in the days. And so to me, I think we're going to come to a point where people are going to go on social media diets. I really believe that. I think people are going to go on phone diets. I think people are going to be like, dude, I am setting this guy aside. I'll come in to get my information that I need, but I'm not going through it the way I was addicted. Just, what do they call it? Is it death scrolling or doom scrolling?
Yeah, doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling, just kind of going through it, man. That can really, that probably has some effects on people today.
I think
you think
probably
about it.
You know what? I'll admit another thing. I doom scroll at night. But, funny thing, the algorithm is relatively quick about determining what interests you. I have never seen one of my own shorts. Never. Not one. What I watch all friggin' night long as I'm laying in bed is people filming in public.
Yeah.
Like taking pictures of people's license plates, and then the people who are in the cars lose their minds and get out, and then they have to get pepper sprayed, and then the cops come. I love that stuff. Yeah. Because it's all about the First Amendment, right? But I've never seen my own shorts.
Well, I've seen a lot of your shorts. You know, one thing I do is I watch this Jamaican pastor. I've probably seen him preach a couple hundred times. Rob, have you seen that clip or no?
No.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to find it or not. This guy fires me up. He's so funny. But anyways, it just tells you the appetite and what things we're interested in. Okay, so let's go into issues. Iran, war, U.S. I think you were the first one that said 3 days before the attack that it was going to happen. I think you said it on the 19th. Was it March 19th? And the Marcus like, what's he do you have that clip?
I took a lot of shit for that too.
Well, you did, but you ended up being right when you announced it. You said, hey, here's what I think is going on. XCI agent reveals U.S. could attack Iran as early as Monday. Mm-hmm. And you said that on the 19th, 20th. I don't know the exact dates. And Rob, if you have the video, I wouldn't mind showing it because to give him credit that he was the first guy that announced it and it happened. And so how did you know? Where did the information come from?
The truth is, I've got a friend at the White House. I have friends at the Pentagon, friends at the CIA, friends at the FBI. And this was the criticism, too.